Today's video, I want to demonstrate this oldie but goodie. This is a Goko A-203 dual 8mm viewer and editor. It is really slick. It has a really big face to it, a viewing thing, so you can really see your film. So let's just get going and check it out. Here's the front of the unit. There's only one off and on switch. It's right here, and that's for the light. Right here we have a focus dial when we get our film in that is easily turnable to focus. Now we have two settings that we have to change manually on here. So if you see right here, this is a red S. That stands for Super 8. You take a screwdriver and you turn it, and it's going to turn to that blue R for regular 8. We're going to use Super 8, so I'm going to turn it back to the red. Now, another thing that we have, it's a little bit cumbersome to get out. Here's this plastic washer right here. I'll lift it up and take a little needle nose pliers and pull it out. You should be able to see there's this red circle right there on here. This comes out like that. So the red corresponds with Super 8, the red letter. Then if you flip it over, it's now blue, and the blue corresponds with regular 8, which is right there. I'm gonna get it back to Super 8. You can also see there's a little female notch right here. And it corresponds right in here with a male notch, basically, layman terms, I guess, and you have to really line it up perfectly to try to get it in. And it's not the easiest, especially when I just can't hold it up in my face. There, it's right in. So you're gonna take your plastic washer and we're gonna push it back in. Now that is the gist of the front of the viewer. Now we have these arms that just pull out, just like this. And this is where that film will go on. The film goes on the left, the take-up reel goes on the right. Let's flip this around really quick, so you can see a little bit more. So right now, here's this plastic that comes off. This corresponds with Super 8. And when it's left off, this corresponds with regular 8. So we're gonna put that right back on there. And it's the exact same thing on this side. See, it comes off and on, just like that. So let's flip this back around. Let's get to the front of it, and let's put our take-up reel on. Now my take-up reel is for, you know, a regular 8. It works for regular 8 and Super 8, but we have to obviously take this off so my take-up reel will fit on. And there's a little clasp in the back that just locks it in. Let me show you. Right here, this folds down just like that. And it has to get in that little groove or it won't fold in correctly. If I throw it off a little bit, see, it won't go down. So you have to line it up. Again, a lot of lineups to make it work. Here is my Super 8 reel. Now what caught me up the first time around is I wanted to load it regularly, like I would load it into a projector like this, or if I load it into the Kodak reels or the Wolverine transfer machine, it always goes like this. But for this particular machine, you have to put it upside down, like that, for it to work. So that's just gonna flip right down there, and then you're gonna lock it, that little arm in. So here we go, just like that. Now this is like the easy part. All you have to do is slide it in to place, just like that. And then bring it up and over again and onto the take-up reel. So there we go. Let's turn on the unit And I'm sure you can see a picture, but I can't right now. So let me just make sure it's lined up. No, it looks really good. Okay, now if we just turn the crank, we can see our picture. See that it's seems like a little out of focus, but there we go. Good old Abbott and Costello. So the faster you turn it, the slower you turn it, the flicker, if you get it up to a good speed, you're gonna get a nice picture. And you'll be able to see what you're doing. Say, hey, if this was like a family film and I wanted to edit here and do my cut and do a splice and then continue going. And then to rewind it, you just go in reverse. I think this is a perfect way to be able to view your film, especially if you inherited a large box of film, you have no idea what's on it, you want to get it transferred, but you just don't want to go through the cost of transferring everything because you have no idea what's going on. So you can pick up one of these things. I think the easiest way to get it is on eBay, and there's all these other different models that you can find as well, but make sure that you do get a dual, regular, and Super 8, just because you may not know what you have. So once you get done going through your film, keeping what you want, tossing what you don't want, and then go ahead and send it to me. I would love to be able to help you out. You can contact me at info@coloradospringsvideo.com, or you can go to my website, www.coloradospringsvideo.com. I do have an order form on that site that you can fill out to send to me along with your media. So thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and ring that bell for future notifications. And remember, sharing is caring. So if you did like this video, make sure to send it to a friend or two. Have a wonderful day.